Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGL Paldea Evolved deck video, and today we're looking at the brand new Wo-Chien EX. This card is very interesting, and it is a new grass-type Pokemon that could be one of the better grass-type Pokemons we now have in the format, and we've been looking for some playable grass Pokemon for a while now, and Wo-Chien could be a pretty good one. It's got two pretty strong attacks, and it does synergize pretty well, of course, with Forretress EX. Wo-Chien does have the attack Covetous Ivy, that this attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. So if your opponent, of course, has taken 5 prizes, this Pokemon can snipe for 300 damage to a bench Pokemon, which is insane. And its other attack does a nice clean 220, which is enough to knock out most basic Vs and EXs. And of course, we can use this with Forretress EX with the ability Exploding Energy, where you can knock out your own Forretress and then search your deck for up to 5 basic Grass Energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So we can knock our own Forretress out, which does obviously synergize with Covetous Ivy, and we can also accelerate energy into play, as Wo-Chien does require quite a bit of energy to attack. The other cool attack card in the deck is the Trevenant V with the attack Shadow Claw that does 120 damage, and you discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Now, the benefit of this deck is we're trying to make this a super tanky grass deck. So the problem with this is obviously we give up 2 prizes early on with Forretress, right? You do get to play Iono, which can obviously, you can play Iono after Forretress and then put your opponent to a small hand, which is pretty good, don't get me wrong. But we want to make it so that Wo-Chien and Trevenant are a little hard to knock out. So we are going to be playing Bravery Charm, which gives your basic Pokemon plus 50 HP. So that puts Wo-Chien all the way up to 280 HP. On top of that, we can also play Kricketune with the ability Swelling Tune. Your grass Pokemon in play, except for Kricketune, get plus 40 HP. So then all of a sudden, Wo-Chien gets plus 90 HP, putting it all the way up to 320 HP, making it a super tanky basic Pokemon. And that's basically the strategy of the deck. We are playing a very heavy counter boss alongside a Lost City. Obviously, Manaphy is a big issue for this deck. Manaphy can prevent Covetous Ivy from working, which is a bit of an issue. So we are playing the heavy counter boss to try to KO Manaphy when we get the opportunity to, especially if the opponent is bricking off of, a small hand. We can try to boss Manaphy, knock it out, and then we get access to Covetous Ivy alongside the 2-path to try to lock your opponent out of the game after using Forretress. So before we do the video, shout out to the sponsor Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live pack codes, make sure you get your codes over at Cavern. Card comes those codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set code, of course, like the main set right now, Paldea Evolved. Get your Paldea Evolved codes at Cavern, or you want an older set or IRL product to Cavern does so all of that. And if you get anything at Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Cavern. So shout out Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shuffle Squad down below too. Every Monday I post a video to their channel, and you can check out my second YouTube channel down below too for some extra content. But yeah, let's take a look here at this list one more time. So I am playing Bibarel in the deck for some extra draw. I like having a draw engine in the deck. We are playing a couple Pokégear to help us find supporters. Mainly, it can kind of act as like a 5th, 6th Iono in a way if you need to find Iono, because you really want to just spam Iono. That's why we're not playing like that many research. We play 2 research. Because a lot of the time we're just trying to play Iono. We also want to play Roxanne. There actually is a benefit of Roxanne. Roxanne gets to give you more cards. So like in the late game, you play an Iono. If you don't have Bibarel in play, Iono maybe draws you like 3 or 2 cards, and your opponent gets 2 cards. And it's like, you're both at small hands. Roxanne puts your opponent to a small hand and then gives you a bigger hand. So I think Roxanne is still really good in Forretress decks. Also, if you go second and your opponent knocks out a 1-prizer, and then you go Forretress, your opponent goes down to 3 prizes, then you can Roxanne them. So Roxanne, I think, is a great supporter. I almost want to play 2 of them. I think 2 Roxanne is honestly a really good idea in here, too. Not a lot of room for any more cuts, though. I am also playing a couple Battle VIP, and mainly just to try to get a turn 1 Pineco, which is insanely important. Got Radiant Tsareena. I didn't know what Radiant to play in here. Decided with Tsareena because I think it's really cool with Elegant Heal. Since we're trying to make a bulky deck, we can try to heal. This also is pretty good against Lost Box, right? You can try to heal around Sableye and stuff. It's also not bad against, like, other spread decks like Rapid Strike and Meowscarada, which I run into still quite frequently, so. And the nice thing is it can attack, too. So you can't, like, you lose to a boss stall, because you can still technically attack with Tsareena, which is why I'm playing Tsareena in here. Gotta play Drapion. I think that Spiritomb is the better Pokemon to play in this deck. The problem is, Spiritomb is banned, so for the time being, we're going to play Drapion. But as soon as Spiritomb gets unbanned, put a Spiritomb in this deck. Because Drapion is not the Pokemon we want to play. We want to play Spiritomb instead. And we got the Trevenant. I think we already went over the Shadow Claw. It discards random card from your opponent's hand, of course. You put your opponent down to a very low hand size, and you Shadow Claw them. This is mainly here for the matchup against single prize decks like Zorobox or Lost Box. Like any deck that, you know, we can knock stuff out with Shadow Claw and get their hand down low is really, really good. All right, let's go show the deck up on live. And I don't know, man. Let's see if Wo-Chien can actually work in today's video. All right, getting into this game. We actually open up with a pretty okay hand. Depending on the matchup, we can definitely do some things. So I might just hold the hand. I would like to see maybe a Battle VIP top deck so I can get like a Bidoof down, but we'll see. This hand's pretty solid though. So we're playing against Lilligant V-Star. Ooh, Meowscarada. Okay. Oh, look at that. We drew the Battle VIP. All right. All skill, totally. Trevenant might not be bad. Wo-Chien could be good though too to snipe these off. We can always go Wo-Chien next turn. I was Nest Ball for it now, I guess. Just get that down now. And I'll just pass. Tsareena honestly really good, too. I mean, Path of the Peak does a lot of work, too, because, like, we shut off Meowscarada, but Radiant Tsareena does have a lot of power in this matchup because of its healing. So that could be another big advantage here. But they're not the only ones with a Battle VIP Pass turn 1. Look at that. So, what do I want to do here? I think I just Ultra Ball, Forretress, blow it up, and I think we go Iono Trevenant. Now, they do have access to Dance Gracefully, but if I'm constantly using Hand Disruption, then should be okay. There's Manaphy. Yeah, I was expecting the Manaphy. Need to KO Manaphy when we get the chance. It's one of the downsides of Wo-Chien is Manaphy kind of just bodies you. It's so stupid. Wo-Chien could have been good if Manaphy didn't exist. That's why we have the Trevenant in the deck for backup. Yeah, Radiant Tsareena, honestly, might be a really good attacker in this match. Or not attacker, I mean, it's really good ability-wise. Because it can heal around Radiant Tsareena, which is pretty sick. Or Meowscarada, I mean. They also got Gardenia and Switch. Okay, they have a 5-card hand. See what else they have here. They have Capturing Aroma. Is that going to flip heads? It's fine. We're going to Iono them anyways. Their hand is going down. So they get Lilligant. They get Meowscarada. They get the stage 1 of Meowscarada. It's not going to matter because we are going to hit them with an Iono. They do have Arcanian hand, obviously, then to grab the Meowscarada. It's going to the bottom of the deck now. Best top deck would be Bravery Charm or Path or Bibarel. Grass? Grass is good. Okay. We'll get rid of these two. We'll grab the 4. I guess I could have got rid of the grass. I guess I could have kept the Ultra Ball. I could have went Bibarel Forretress, whatever. Is it going to matter too much? Hopefully not. We're going to find out. Yeah, I could have played that better. It's fine. I'm probably... It's not the end of the world, but I could have got Bibarel there. Yeah, I could have held the Ultra Ball when Bibarel. Kind of forgot I could have do that. It's all Gucci. We are going to be able to knock out my opponent with... I could have went Wo-Chien knockout with Iono, which might have been the better play, to be honest, but... I'm fine with going Trev here. Just... actually... Maybe the Wo-Chien knockout was actually the correct play. The problem with that, though, this thing is a 4 retreat. I have to, like, switch it out. So I don't know if it was the correct play or not. I think it's fine just to disrupt their hand a little bit. If I can just keep constantly hand disrupting them, then it should be good. We got Bravery Charm. Put that there. Another Nest Ball. Grab Kricketot. We'll just go for the Shadow Claw. They do have their Dance Gracefully. I don't have an Iono for next turn, I guess. Ooh, we had a Pal Pad. That's not the worst card we could have hit. Yeah, didn't get an Iono for next turn, so their Dance Gracefully attack is going to put in a bit of work here, but that's fine. Meowscarada can't one-shot Trev anyways, so... I do want to KO that Manaphy. If I can draw a Boss's Order here or a Pokégear, I would love to boss KO Manaphy. Yeah, KO Manaphy here would be pretty good in my books. Wouldn't mind KO Manaphy if we can. Then we get access to Wo-Chien to snipe, which would be decent. We'll just research. It's fine. We'll see what they do here. Yeah, they just dance. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. That's fine. We can draw Iono. Nope. So unable to do the counterplay I wanted to do. So kind of punished, I guess. Let's do this. For nothing. I guess I could set up a Forretress. I mean, Forretress is not even the worst attacker, which is kind of funny. All right, we do get Path, which is good. We can slam that down. We also do get access to Bibarel here. Could get Kricketune, too, with this Ultra Ball, which now I won't make the same mistake twice. Let's Bibarel. Get Ultra Ball. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. We'll get rid of Forretress and Pineco. Let's grab Kricketune. These are our main 2 attackers, especially with Meowscarada. Like, I don't think we can ever, like, hide or anything, so nice little beef up here. 300 HP Trevenant, what do you know about that? All right, knockout, and hopefully get rid of a rare candy. Escape Rope, it's not really the, not the greatest discard ever. I will take our 2 prizes. There's another Iono, beautiful. Speaking of Iono, I also have Boss. So my opponent does not get the Meowscarada this turn. We can actually Boss knockout Manaphy, which is tempting. It's also tempting to Iono my opponent and then do Trev. See what they do. If they go Meowscarada, I might still just knock out the Manaphy, to be honest. I don't know. Iono plus Trevenant does seem pretty good, though, too. But I do want to get access to Wo-Chien Snipe Attack at some point. So I'm not sure what I like more. All right, do they have Rare Candy Meowscarada? Because I wasn't able to disrupt their hand, unfortunately. So if they have it, they have it. They do have a way to get around my path. And they got a Pokégear. Uh-oh. But they fail it. That's good. If they don't have anything here, Bossy Manaphy is definitely the play. Because I definitely don't want to Iono them. Did they get anything? They do have a boss. That's annoying. Okay, rip. Now Tsareena stuck in the active for a turn. Unless I top deck switch. Oh, dang it. That would have been a great opportunity to capitalize on their dead hand. So we can Bibarel for 1. Pineco, yeah. I mean, they have a 3 card. They clearly don't have a draw supporter, so as long as they don't top deck out of this, I can just retreat Boss Manaphy. So I think that's what I'll do. Could knock out the other thing on the bench, though, too. Which isn't terrible either. See if they draw anything here. Yeah, I was kind of worried something like this would happen. That's fine, though. See if they have anything. They do have a 3-card hand, so we shall see. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go Boss Knockout Manaphy. Oh my god, another boss? Dude, no. What the heck? Oh no, dude. Oh, the top deck of dreams. Let's get it. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Boss KO Manaphy. Okay, Bibarel for 1. I could put the energy on Bibarel, actually. It isn't terrible. Alright, let's go. The Switch top deck actually just saved us. I mean, I have 13 cards. I guess the odds weren't too low. All right, rip a Gape Jaw Bog. That has a high chance of path sticking. They could get Manaphy back with Rod/Clara, but for now, Manaphy's gone, which means we get access to Wo-Chien's Snipe Attack. But the way this is going, we can just keep up the Trev pressure. Now, they can still top deck out of this, though, but they are pretty far behind, I feel like. But they can still easily win. If they can get a Meowscarada in play, it could still get a little shaky. But they don't. They just pass, and we can just kind of keep Treving them, which is pretty good. Or not to do anything else, just Trev them again, knockout, see what we get rid of here. That's a pretty good card for my opponent to lose. Not for me to discard, but for them to lose. All right, that's fine. The nice thing about their bosses, though, is they've exhausted 2 of their boss orders, and I doubt that's all they really had, right? So let's see if they top deck out of this. It's inevitable, but it might be getting too late now. I already have 2 prizes left, so I just have to kill a Meowscarada, which I do have a pretty good prize trade, so. Plus the, yeah, and they just concede. I was going to say, the bulky Trevenant and Wo-Chien combo is probably too much for my opponent to handle. We take those dubs. Could have been scary. Had they ever got a Meowscarada in play, it could have got a little ugly for sure, but hand control is pretty solid. All right, my opponent opens up with a Luxray. Oh my gosh, that's lucky. And they're playing an Arceus deck with a Miraidon. Okay, I don't know what I'm playing against here, but them going first definitely isn't ideal for us because this does mean they get access to turn 2 Starbirth, as long as they have an energy, but we'll see. Okay, it's a Miraidon deck, but they have an Arceus V-Star in the deck. Honestly, I don't even hate the idea of Arceus because, like, it does work. I mean, the V-Star power is not bad to have. And they do the energy, but they put it on the Luxray, not the Arceus. But they have a generator, so never mind. It doesn't matter anyways. Does that get 2 energy? It looks like it does. I think I'm just going to research. Anything else research here, I guess. I don't like this because... Oh, they have the Bravery Charm. Okay, that's bad. Now I can't one-shot the Miraidon. What do we draw? Our other... What's with all the supporters, bro? What the heck? Feels bad. Too many supporters in our hand. Grab another Wo-Chien. Surely we aren't going to whiff, right? Surely we're not going to whiff Pineco off of this. Right? What just happened to my game? Did my game just freeze? Okay, I was about to say. I gotta research. I don't know. I don't like losing Iono, but it's like the game's not leaving me much of a choice. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. No Bravery Charm. Kind of sucks. Do have Kricketune, right? The tune in there? Yeah, yes. Kricketune will be important. Our hand's pretty good for next turn. Trevenant's not great in this matchup, but we might have to bench it. I'm really hoping our Wo-Chien does not get KO'd, but all they need here is an Energy and a Regieleki VMAX. That's also why I didn't want to... If I can Iono or Roxanne them, it's fine. Not a big deal, I guess. That's a Starbirth now, too. That's fine. This isn't even that bad, because they'll knock me out with Miraidon, which I don't like, but we didn't get the Bravery Charm on. Best we can do is Iono or Roxanne my opponent next turn, so we can still maybe win this. There's still hope. I wish I had 2 Wo-Chiens in play, but they don't seem to be playing Manaphy, so honestly, we might be okay. They'll knock me out. We go Forretress, go down to 2 prizes remaining. We'll go from there. They have another generator. Oh, no. Is it going to get double energy again, bro? Another double energy generator, bro? No shot. Okay. Apparently, generator just gets 2 energy every time. It got coated. I don't like that. Now Raichu can attack. No Bravery Charm is a big F. Really needed the Bravery Charm. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We're in a pretty bad spot right now, I can't lie. This is not great, to say the least. This is not great. All right, let's Bibarel. I mean, it's fine. We'll grab Forretress. Go kaboom, and then pray. Yeah, we're just at a disadvantage, man. Going second, it's so bad. Just going second with this deck probably isn't very good, the more I'm thinking about it. All right, let's go boom and then pray. We got to get Iono or Roxanne off of the Pokégear, and if we don't, well, big F in the chat. Can't kill Raichu, can I? No, Raichu. No, Raichu can get sniped. We can snipe the Raichu here, I guess, which isn't a bad play. Kind of like that, actually. Yeah, sniping Raichu here isn't a bad idea. Because this thing might not be able to... If I can get their hand down low and snipe the Raichu, this might not be too bad, actually. Yo, Forretress goes to the Lost Zone? Wait, is that a glitch? Whenever a Pokemon is knocked out... Okay, never mind. It's not a glitch. That's actually kind of cool. All right, please give me a... Okay, good. I was, like, holding my breath for a sec. All right. Kricketune and Bravery Charm. One of the two would also be fantastic off this Iono. Okay, we got Bravery Charm and Kricketune. Okay. All right, we're chilling. Needed one of the two to be safe. Sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we had the bulk, because now it's harder for them to knock me out. And we can snipe the Raichu. Can bench another Bidoof. I mean, why not? Sure. And then we'll snipe Raichu here. And then we force him to have a switch. Now, hopefully Iono is not a lie. We're going to find out if Iono's a lie or not. They can retreat into Luxray, and I can't knock them out, so it's not great, actually. I'm still, honestly, in a bit of a rough spot, but it's the best I can do. Because, I basically just... I don't know. This is pretty bad. The more I think about it, it just gets worse. Another generator. Is it going to get 2 energy again, yo? The triple double energy generator? Okay, 1 energy. All right. We just got to pray they didn't get a supporter. Because I actually didn't get another Iono, but we can dig for it. What's that one card? The Luxray's really annoying. They can just go on a Luxray here, which kind of sucks. If I can draw a boss, I could boss Arceus up and then spam Ivy. I might actually do that, actually. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. If we can draw a boss, I can gust out the Arceus, trap it, and then spam Covetous Ivy. Well, do I even have a boss? I have 1 left. Yeah, it's kind of bad. We'll see what they do. This Luxray is really annoying because it's just, like, kind of bypasses my strategy a little bit. I have to Iono or Roxanne them again. We do have Path, though. I honestly think I'm still in an okay spot. We can heal with Tsareena a little bit. Tsareena doesn't really make a difference, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. We can KO Luxray and then KO Regieleki to win the game. We could just 1-2 punch the... Maybe we can win that way, actually. Could be our win con. We'll see if they grab off Luxray. If they get a switch, I don't know. I think I'm cool with that, though. Knock out Luxray, KO Regieleki. Belt and Generator. They do play Choice Belt. Okay. That doesn't matter because it only works on Trev. All right, let's heal real quick. Might as well play the path. Yeah, there's no reason not to. All right, so I'm looking for hand disruption. I don't need hand disruption, to be honest. It's not the end of the world if I disrupt their hand. It's not, like, super necessary or anything. Could go into Trev. Trev doesn't knock them out, though. I think I definitely just attack with Wo-Chien. Just do Bibarel again. There's Iono. So I could Iono them again, knockout, and then... This is tough. This Luxray is really annoying. If only we could knock this out with Trevenant. If we can KO this with Trev, I'd feel a lot better. Could save the Iono. Just knock him out, and then Iono them next turn. Into Trev. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I don't think this is the correct play, but I don't know. We'll save the hand. Need to make sure we can switch, because I'm still going to need Wo-Chien to attack, right? And if I switch, yeah, no, I need it for next turn. Bossing Arceus would have been a decent play, though, too, because if they boss Arceus, I doubt they had to switch out. Then we could just snipe them, and then we'd be fine. All right, we'll see. This is still very losable, though. The generators are annoying. That Luxray is also super annoying, because it guarantees my opponent 2 cards, which is, like, we don't like that. We'll see what they do. They can't win this turn, I don't think. Hopefully Path is good here. There's Generator. Do they get the... Okay, they got no energy off it. Okay, wait. All right, unless they drew a supporter, we might be chilling. They drew a boss. Good thing we didn't... Oh. Do they have an energy? They have a belt and another card we don't know of. It's an energy. Of course it is. Okay, that's fine. We can go back into Wo-Chien. Can't heal, though, unfortunately, with Tsareena. Okay, that's fine. They don't have a knockout. They aren't even close. Okay, we're chilling. That's actually fine. We're actually big chilling right now. We know they're in top deck mode. All right. We can win this. So we can go switch into Wo-Chien. Attach. Bibarel for 1. Let's see what we can find here. Ultra Ball. Okay. Get rid of these 2. We have Boss in the deck, so Boss is in there. So here's the thing. We win in 2 turns. We Bibarel for 2. There's Boss. So I could Boss Arceus and then snipe the Regieleki. I think we'd rather just... I think what we're going to do, as long as my opponent does not have... Well, no. We know their 1 card is a Choice Belt, so technically they can't win next turn. Because they would have to Boss KO Trev. With their current hand doesn't let them do that, because Miraidon can't attack next turn. So all we do here to win is we snipe the Regieleki VMAX for 240, and I don't see how they're winning next turn unless they have the top deck or research and then like have a bajillion cards in their deck that can like get them a knockout on my Wo-Chien here, which I don't think can happen. So I think we've won this game because yep, there they concede. We have Boss, right? So even if they were to bench a Manaphy, we would just Boss for game. So there you go. That got close. That got really close. The Arceus V-Star is kind of cool, but that got close. But thankfully, they bricked all because we were able to get their hand down low. They bricked, and we were just kind of able to run them over from there. All right, again, in this game, we open up with a fine enough hand. We are playing against probably Miraidon, judging from the lightning mulligan there. So, see how this goes. It's actually going to be open Tsareena, because if we are playing against Miraidon, I would rather lose a 1-prizer, potentially, on my opponent's first turn, than a 2-prizer. Because, again, with Forretress, we kind of can't, like... It's tough if we lose a 2-prizer on our first turn. We are drawing way too much energy right now. Okay, what do we top deck here? Anything good? Okay, that's not bad. That can get us one of the attackers. I think Wo-Chien's honestly the better attacker in this matchup over the... Yeah, I think Wo-Chien's probably better in this matchup over Trevenant, right? Yeah, I don't think Trevenant's great against this. I think we just want to be trading blow for blow. Hopefully we don't get donked, or my opponent doesn't knock out Tsareena/Wo-Chien. Getting Escape Rope KO'd here would be pretty annoying, because I'd have to give them the Wo-Chien, because I can't give them Pineco. But if I give them Wo-Chien, that Zapdos lets Miraidon do 230, so... It's actually kind of an annoying situation to be in. Escape Rope kind of destroys us here. So we just gotta hope they don't play a Rope, I guess, and get 3 energy on a Miraidon. But we'll see. We have a Research, so we don't have Iono in our hand or anything to disrupt their hand, but... It's fine. I think we can beat Miraidon, though. We just want to make sure we get the bulk in play. We want to make sure we're able to get Kricketune and Bravery Charm on, because then Miraidon struggles to win a KO me, especially as they are playing the Regieleki build, which is good. All right, they have a Nest Ball here. They're filling their entire bench up. Yeah, the question will be, can my opponent donk me? It's fine if they knock out Tsareena, but I don't want them to KO the Wo-Chien or Pineco, because if they get knocked out, it's pretty bad. Hoping for the best here. There's Raichu. I guess Raichu's kind of a threat. Raichu can one-shot Wo-Chien, potentially. And there's that turn 1 generator. They did open with a generator here, which is not good. And they get the double energy on it. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Okay, but thankfully they have a switch card, not a rope. Do they have a draw supporter, though? Did they get there? Please don't have it. I mean, I don't like losing Tsareena, but, you know. Okay, thankfully they don't have it. They did, unfortunately, have the turn 1 knockout, though, which I was kind of hoping they weren't. Thankfully, we can respond with a KO on the Raichu, though. Really wish I had an Iono on our top deck here. Nope, dang it. I got hopeful. It's like, if I can get an Iono, we might be cooking, because I can Iono them to 3, which would be great. That really sinks. There's the Iono. Okay, we didn't get a Bravery Charm, so there's actually a decent chance they knock me out next turn with Miraidon. I think I just have to solo the Wo-Chien. I actually don't know if we can even use Kricketune. Because if they knock me out next turn with Miraidon, we aren't going to have anything to do next turn in terms of being able to attack my opponent back. I could snipe here for 180. I just got to pray my opponent doesn't knock me out next turn. I wish I had Iono, though. Being able to Iono my opponent to 3 would have been so nice. Or even Roxanne. So it's actually really annoying that we didn't get there. Because that would have been a really good play. So I think I just have to try to solo them with 2 Wo-Chiens. Because if I bench Kricketot, they can go knock out Wo-Chien and then knock out Kricketune. Especially if they KO Wo-Chien this turn. I'm going to lose in 2 more attacks. I can't afford to bench the thing anymore. Sad as it is. I could maybe get a Forretress in play, though. It's not great. I think I just have to try to go Wo-Chien. We're just going to pray they don't get a knockout here. As my Drago falls. There's the generator. Uh-oh. I don't like it when they take a minute to play the generator. That means they definitely got multiple energy. No, dude. No shot, bro. That's fine. They knock me out. We can go Iono to 1 plus knockout with Wo-Chien, and maybe we can make a comeback. And if I can find a path to the Peak 2, it actually might not be too bad. Yeah, they have Magnezone. I need to find Bravery Charm. Because I need to make sure that... Because Raichu's kind of scary. I guess what I could do, if my opponent knocks me out with Miraidon here, I could go knock out the Raichu with Wo-Chien. It's snipe it. They don't have a Manaphy in play. Well, let's see if they even get this knockout. They probably do have it. Unfortunately, that generator managed to find 2 energies. Nothing I could do. Yeah. Freaking generator getting 2 energies. Nothing I could do about that. It's just super lucky. They haven't played a supporter yet, which kind of makes it a little awkward to Iono them, but it's still giving them 1 card, right? We kind of have to. All right, we can still win this. We can win in 2 turns, technically. Let's see we top deck. Swit, Nest Ball. Okay. So I can't bench anything because they would win with, like, a rope or something. So I literally can't bench anything. Because they would just win with an escape rope, right? So it's, like, kind of a lost cause at this point. I mean, I could bench Bidoof, but it's like, yeah. If I bench Bidoof, knock out Miraidon, they can also Magnezone V. Well, I guess Magnezone V can't KO Bidoof, but they can also knock out Raichu. I think we just basically have to make them KO this active. We can win in 2 turns, though, if we get lucky off of this Iono. Oh, no Bravery Charm. That's not good. I really needed Bravery Charm there. Yeah, I really needed the Bravery Charm, dang it. It was a pretty bad whiff. Well, here goes nothing. I can snipe the Raichu, knock it out. They win if they find a switch. I could knock out the active, and then I make them build up to... I think we just have to knock out the active, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we just kill the active. That's the correct play, I think. Because it's like, hopefully with a 1-card hand, they struggle to knock out Wo-Chien. Not having Bravery Charm on makes this difficult, though. Let's go 2 and 5. Oh, there's Path. Ugh. If only we got Path. Not getting Path or Bravery Charm on this turn is really bad. I think we easily could have won this game if our other Wo-Chien had a Bravery Charm. Like, if we had Bravery Charm in play, I think we would be fine. Because they would have to 2-shot me or dig for the Raichu knockout. We're just going to hope my opponent did not draw anything off of my Iono. The fact they didn't play the supporter is a little sketchy because I did put them closer to a supporter. But as long as they don't draw anything here, I have game with Wo-Chien. We have game... They have to have a Manaphy, or I have to whiff off of Pokégear, right? Because I can still get a boss. All right. Okay, this looks like we did it. We win. All right, Iono to 1, baby. Let's go. And there's Bravery Charm. We'll just put that on just for the ja. And we can knock him out with Covetous Ivy. 300 damage. Holy moly. Yo, get smoked, Raichu. And that is game. That was a very interesting match. Again, I think that would have been a bit easier had Bravery Charm been on both of our Wo-Chiens after we did Forretress, but didn't able to find it in time. And we also couldn't bench too many Pokemon, because if we did, we lost. Because if my opponent didn't knock out the Tsareena turn 1, it would have been fine to bench like Bibarel and Kricketune, but couldn't do that. But thankfully, we got them in the end, thanks to a really powerful Iono. All right, again in this game, starting with Pineco, it's pretty good. We do have, honestly, a decent start. We have Iono, Nest Ball, Brave Charm, pretty good stuff. All right, what are we up against, though, is the question. Squawkabilly. This might be, ooh... This might be ooh, I know, that didn't make any sense. No, this might be Tinglu, which I think is weak to grass. Thankfully, Forretress doesn't get shut off, though, so this might be okay. I have no idea what we're playing against. I don't know if I want to go Wo-Chien or not. I think I'm going to. I don't know what I'm playing against, but we're going to go the 2-1 route here, I think. Just because I'm going to this matchup blind, but we'll do this, sure. Sure. Because... this could be, I mean, it could be United Wings. That'd be a pretty awkward matchup. It could be Tinglu. Actually, no, Tinglu's banned. Oh, yeah, wait, no, it can't be Tinglu. Tinglu's not even legal, because it's friggin' bugged right now. Oh, they got Torn Arc Energy. The double turbo, so it's an Arc deck. It looks like it's Arctina. What? They had all that? No shot. No. Okay, that's fine. Arc Regidrago. Okay, bring it on. Arc Drago. It's kind of annoying they got the double turbo, though. Turn 1, that's pretty gross. Goodra's kind of an issue, I guess. But thanks to, like, boss and stuff, we can, like, boss around and then, like, boss and then snipe the Regidrago with Wo-Chien. So I think we definitely go Wo-Chien here. So now I'm regretting putting the Bravery Charm on Trev. I was going into this matchup blind, though, so... I don't know. I think it was fine to go, like, put the Brave Charm on Trev. I kind of wish I put on Wo-Chien now. Because they... I mean, I guess they actually can't knock it out unless they go Giratina V-Star. We'll see how this goes. All right, what do we top deck? Anything good? Another Forretress. Oh, I can't... I want to put the non-bling Forretress in play. All right, anyways, let's go Kaboom. Let's check our prizes. I mean, okay, Path would be really good here. If we can get Path off this Iono, that'd be great. We still both, okay. Yeah, we're going to take the KO with Wo-Chien because we don't want Arceus V-Star to come into play. I could boss the Regidrago and knock it out, actually, too. It's not a terrible play either. But I also don't want them to have Starbirth. So I'm feeling like we should just knock out the Arceus, right? Because I don't want them to get more energy into play. So I'm just going to Iono. I don't know. KO and Regidrago is fine, but this is also fine. Okay, we got Brave Charm. Didn't get Path. So they have access to Legacy Star, which could be annoying, but we'll see. Grab ourselves Bidoof. I don't know. Oh, actually, Kricketune is good because we can give this thing enough HP to take a hit from Giratina. All right, let's just knock out Arceus and go from there. Yeah, would have been nice to maybe see a Path, but it's fine. Our win con's looking pretty good. We can knock out Squawkabilly and Regidrago to win the game if we can. Kind of wish I had double Wo-Chien. Trevenant doesn't do much in this matchup, so Trev is looking likely it might grief us. Because I bet you they're playing Bibarel too, right? So Trev being in play is kind of hurting us right now. They only have Garchomp in there, so currently they can't take a knockout on my active. This is pretty scary because of the... Yeah, because they have Legacy Star. Is why I needed Path to Peak. I needed a Pathum here because now they can get access to Legacy Star. And if they can get, like, Giratina V-Star in there, they're going to lose our Wo-Chien, and that's going to be really bad. Did they get the V-Star off the research? Did they get it? They're playing like they don't got it. Nah, no shot. You always get it, right? You always get it. No way. If they didn't get it... Oh my god, they didn't get it. Whoa. Hopium? So I have a few options. I could boss Regidrago on the bench. And... because they are down Switch. They could also Legacy Star for Switch. So it's probably not a good idea. I think we just Iono again. We just Iono knockout. All right, I think we're going to win this game because they whiffed the V-Star there. That's actually kind of insane that they whiffed. We can get... I could have went Tsareena, actually, too. I'm going to get Bibarel. Could have went Tsareena. It's looking pretty good right now, though. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know if we're losing this anytime soon. Because they whiffed the Regidrago V-Stars. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, no Tsareena. Fine. We just knock him out. Yeah, it's looking like it's game over. Because my opponent can't even attack next turn. Unless they have a Raihan. They could attack with Squawkabilly, I guess. I didn't get Boss next turn, so... Okay, well, actually, they can't go Squawk. Okay, the game's over, I'm pretty sure. They have to put a Regidrago V-Star in play, and then... That's it. And there it is. Yeah, they whiffed. Okay, so... They can't attack me here. Even if they were to get a Raihan, they're 1 energy short, so... That's fine. And that Legacy Star didn't discard all that much. The best thing they got was probably the Crystal Cave and the Lance. They lost a lot of energy, too. They're down 3 fires, so that's really good, too. I don't know how many fire energy they play, but they might be low on fire energy. They could be playing like a Radiant Charizard, potentially. No, wait, they have a Tsareena. What am I saying? Never mind, I lied. Nope, Radiant Charizard no longer exists because they have a Radiant Tsareena in play. I lied. All right. Yeah, it's looking like this is probably a wrap. Yeah, Wo-Chien's pretty good against Arceus, I guess. If, like, you're able to get the turn 1 KO on their V, it's pretty good, actually. So, yeah. Go Kricketune. Now we have 190 HP. We can get the Radiant. Yeah, they just concede. I was like, they're probably going to scoop here. Yeah, they concede. I was going to say, we can get Radiant Tsareena and heal and... Nothing they could do. I could have sniped the Squawkabilly. I could hit the active, snipe it. Nothing they could do. And there you have, that is Wo-Chien EX in action. I did like this deck. It did feel kind of cool. It does feel a little weak, though, when you go second. Obviously, going second with this deck is not great. We had some pretty close calls there against Miraidon. So this deck isn't perfect for sure. I do like the concept of it, though. And there's other ways we can play Wo-Chien that I'm going to experiment with down the road. This is not the last video y'all are going to see of Wo-Chien EX. I definitely want to give it another try down the road. So there's other ways you can play it. I like the idea of Trevenant. Maybe we can try to build a Trevenant lock deck at some point. Could be a cool idea. Trevenant control. Anyone? Maybe could be fun. I like it, though. I think the only change to make, I don't know if Battle VIP is necessary. We could just play Level Ball instead of Battle VIP Pass. That might just be better, but I do like the Battle VIP because when you do Forretress and you have Iono and then it's like you have no basics in play to put energy on, it's like feels really bad. So I like being able to get like those basic Vs down as soon as possible, or basic EXs, I mean, down as soon as possible. So I think Battle VIP, I mean, you could play more Battle VIP. I don't know what to cut, though. This deck is kind of tight on space as is. But yeah, I like the list. Really cool concept, Forretress, Wo-Chien. Give it a try if you haven't already. Could be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 45/46K subs. While I'm recording this, I'm not at 45K yet, but I am getting very close. By the time it's uploaded, I might be at 45K. So if I am, thank you. Check out Card Cavern down below. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and the Shovel Squad, and my second channel. And I'll catch you on another Paldea Evolved deck video. Bye-bye.